Good evening and welcome to the Barnwell School Into the Sixth virtual event 2021. My name is Matt Roberts, Head of School, and with the help of Jackie Johnson, Assistant Head Teacher, and Maria Townsend, Deputy Head Teacher, this evening we will set out the roadmap for the next few months of ending Year 11 and applying for the sixth form. It is an incredibly challenging time for everyone in education, and for Year 11 students in particular. The cancellation of the summer examinations has added a level of anxiety to students and families alike. This presentation will provide everyone with key information to support the next steps for our young people. I can imagine many students are in this situation. No examinations and no clear indication from the government of when students will return to full-time education. Regardless of these barriers, I've been immensely proud of how students and staff have adapted to ensure progress is maintained. To this end, we have prepared numerous online resources to help students with their post-16 options. Through strong leadership and teaching, we are able to provide an excellent sixth form provision that enables all students to thrive both academically and socially and prepare students for an ever-changing world beyond Barnwell. I will now hand over to Mrs. Johnson, who will take you through the next part of the presentation. Thank you and have a good evening.
Good evening. I'm absolutely delighted to join you this evening to share an insight into our wonderful sixth form. Why choose Barnwell Sixth Form? Our students are highly successful. Their exam results are excellent. In fact, our vocational students are consistently placed in the top 10% of all learners nationally. We have an outstanding curriculum with over 28 courses to choose from, with a programme to suit all learners. We also offer our unique one-year pre-apprenticeship programme, specifically aimed at students aiming to seek an apprenticeship at the end of their programme of study. We are extremely fortunate to have the most amazing sixth form facilities, all housed in their own block. These include a large sixth form common room with study centre, a dedicated IT suite and silent study area, and also a number of classrooms exclusively used for sixth form teaching. For many students, it's important to continue their studies in familiar surroundings with their friends and teachers who know them well. We also have outstanding links with other Stevenage schools, and each year we welcome a number of students into our sixth form. Each year, the majority of our students elect to continue their learning journey at university, and for the past 3 years, all students have gained entry to their first choice university, and a significant number have been granted unconditional offers. We have a timetabled programme to suit all learners, including those who choose to enter highly regarded apprenticeships and full-time employment. We are ably supported by guest speakers and organise annual visits to higher education and apprenticeship fairs. Whatever you choose to do post-16, you will be well supported to ensure that you realise your dreams and ambitions. Here at Barnwell, we want all of our students to be successful and always encourage them to stand out from the crowd. On leaving Barnwell Sixth Form, you will be competing with other young adults, not only from Stevenage but from all over the country, for university places or positions within the workplace. We offer numerous opportunities for our students to undertake additional accredited courses, including employability skills, online learning, and this year we were absolutely delighted to be one of only 10 schools in the country to be working with Ivy House, an award which encourages our young people to be the leaders of our future. We are immensely proud of our sixth form students. They are excellent role models for our younger students and within our local community.
So what do you need to do to ensure you're successful this academic year? At the moment, you need to make sure that you're fully engaging with your remote lessons during our school closure. You need to make sure that you're submitting those weekly subject tasks so that your teachers can assess your progress along the way. You need to make sure that you continue to work hard. Make sure you know the entry requirements for the post-16 courses that you hope to study. Be sure to look ahead at your possible next steps. Knowing the preferred subject combinations at A-level for a degree course, for example, will also help you make the right choices now. You need to make sure that you ask for your teacher's help and support along the way, and that you take on board their feedback to help you progress further as you move towards the end of this academic year. Each subject has specific entry requirements, and it's important that you familiarise yourself with these entry requirements so you know what you need to achieve in order to successfully gain a place on your chosen courses. You need to make sure that you aspire to achieve them, and you need to remember that they're non-negotiable.
Tonight and over the next few days, gather as much information as you can from our subject flyers and subject presentations, which can all be found on our website. Please bear in mind that universities and employers will expect you to have studied 3 A-levels or their equivalent. Choose your subjects carefully, and of course choose the subjects that you enjoy, but be mindful of your next steps and how your decisions now may impact your future choices. On the screen you can see a number of our past students, their subject choices and what they have moved on to do now. I hope this provides you with food for thought about subject combinations. It's never too early to start researching your future, whether you aspire to go to university or to seek an apprenticeship. Plan ahead, make sure that the subjects that you choose will support your aspirations. The websites listed will all enable you to do this effectively.
As outlined in the letter sent by Mrs. Johnson earlier this week, all subject presentations are now available on our website. Subject consultations will run between 4 and 6 p.m. on the 4th of February, and a link to the booking system is also on the letter and on the school website. The deadline for applications is the 22nd of February, which allows us as a school time to process the options forms and to iron out any issues that may arise. So that's the end of our presentation this evening, and we hope that throughout you've been able to gather a little bit more information about the process we're undertaking to support all young people with their next steps from Year 11 into Post-16 education. This slide just highlights some of the key staff that we've introduced you to this evening, and Mrs. Lewis, the head of Year 11. If you have any further questions about any of the content or any of the options available to young people, then please don't hesitate to email us at any time. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your evening.